Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Kristy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today I have a book haul for you. You can order any of these books for free through the Lake County Library's online catalog, and the books will be mailed to the branch of your choice so that you can pick them up. We just need your contact information so that we can let you know when the book arrives for you. So if it's been a while since you used your library card, go ahead and give us a call and make sure your information is up to date. And then order away. We also have lots of free digital media, including access to the New York Times, classes for students, seniors, veterans, all kinds of stuff on our website, so definitely check that out. And without further ado, let's jump into the book haul. So all of the genres in today's book haul are going to be listed down below along with their genre timestamps so that you can quickly skip to the genre of your choice if you would like to do so. Our first genre today is going to be young adult, and our young adult book for today is Rising from the Ashes by Paula Yu, which is nonfiction, and according to Hornbook Magazine and Kirkus, Rising from the Ashes offers a comprehensive account of what happened before, during, and after the 1992 Los Angeles protest, which erupted into violence. It focuses on the Black Americans Rodney King and Latasha Harlins and the Korean Eddie Lee, and it's based on 100 plus personal interviews and more. Rising from the Ashes is also available on ebook and audiobook. Our next genre for today is fantasy, and our first fantasy is An Intrigue of Witches by Esme Addison, which is a cozy thriller, contemporary fantasy, and mystery wrapped up into one. It's described as national treasure with a dash of a discovery of witches. Early American historian Sidney Taylor receives a cryptic invitation to hunt for a missing archaeological treasure in North Carolina, where she discovers a hidden world of secret societies, magic, and a terrifying conspiracy. An Intrigue of Witches is also available on ebook. Next, we have Son of Blood and Ruin by Marley Lares, which is a bloody reimagining of Zorro and a historical fantasy bildungsroman. In 16th century New Spain, witchcraft is punishable by death. Indigenous temples have been destroyed, and tales of mythical creatures have become mere whispers. Hidden behind a mask, Pantera uses her magic and legendary swordplay to fight the tyranny of Spanish rule. Son of Blood and Ruin is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Our next genre today is women's fiction, and today our women's fiction is A Happier Life by Kristy Woodson Harvey. When Keaton Smith finds out her boyfriend has gotten her boss pregnant, she returns to her hometown for a fresh start with the assignment of preparing her mother's childhood home for market. There she becomes wrapped up in the mysterious, unsolved disappearance of her grandparents from a dinner party at their house 50 years before. Our next genre is historical fiction, and today our historical fiction is Shanghai by Joseph Kanon, which is a historical thriller with a strong sense of place, well-crafted characters, and suspenseful dialogue, according to reviews. After the violence of Kristallnacht in 1938, European Jews, now desperate to emigrate, found only one port opened to them without an entry visa: Shanghai, a self-governing Western trading enclave that became an escape hatch. The next three books are for readers from ages 8 to 12 for the most part. Wild Wave by Rodman Philbrick is book 3 in the Wilds series of environmental survival stories for grades 4 through 7, ages 9 to 12. When a tsunami heads for the coast, Nick Chase and Jess Hardy make it into the woods above the bay, only to witness the sea flooding their neighborhood and destroying everything. They work together with a stranded elderly couple to find safety. Wild Wave is also available on e-audiobook. Next we have Bang, Earth's Phenomena by Jennifer Smith, which is an introduction to earth science for ages 8 through 12 that explores everything from the planet's structure to geology-related myths and legends. In Bang, readers will discover the explosive power of volcanoes, a hot spring filled with bathing snow monkeys, an ecosystem that can survive the boiling hot waters around hydrothermal vents, and more. And finally, we have Breaking into Sunlight by John Cochran, which is a realistic novel for ages 9 through 12. It's not the first time 7th grader Reese has found his dad on the floor, lips turning blue, overdosed. But this time, Reese's mom moves him and herself away to a family farm, where Reese meets 2 other similarly stranded kids. The trio finds hope and healing in each other and in the beauty of nature. Our last genre for today is picture books, and our first picture book for today is Uncle John's City Garden by Bernette Ford, which is an autobiographical story for preschool to 3rd grade, ages 4 through 8. Visiting the city from her home in the suburbs, an African-American girl sees how a few packets of seeds, some helping hands, and hard work transform an empty lot in a housing project into a magical place where vegetables grow and family gathers. Uncle John's City Garden is also available on ebook and as an audio-enabled book. Next we have Bubblegum Bison Needs a Bath by Scott Rothman. Bubblegum Bison, Blue Bison's little sister, escapes through the bathroom window to avoid the inevitable bath. But after slipping in the mud, getting covered with bubblegum and bird feathers, she finally decides it's time for a bath. But what's this? The whole town has no water. Bubblegum Bison Needs a Bath is for ages 4 through 8 and grades preschool through 3. Next we have Sheepwrecked by Ashley Belote. Bahoy! Captain Hoof and his crew of... Captain Hoof? I just thought about that. That's funny. Captain Hoof and his crew of sheep pirates are headed home with their treasure until they find themselves shipwrecked on a lost island. They don't expect to find the best treasure of all, friend sheep. Reviewers think parents will enjoy all the sheep puns, and young readers will enjoy the lively, imaginative visuals. Sheepwrecked is for ages 3 through 7 in grades preschool through 2. And our last book for today is Tiny Jenny, Little Fairy, Big Trouble by Bryony May Smith. When a tiny wingless fairy hatches from one of their eggs, the wrens name her Tiny Jenny and raise her as their own. But Jenny, like all fairies, grows to be a menace in the woods. She finally decides it's time to leave home and find her real family. Thomas Kincaid-esque illustrations will hold the attention of young readers, according to reviewers. Tiny Jenny is for ages 4 through 8 and grades preschool through 3. That is it for today's book haul. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope you'll let us know in the comment section what you enjoyed, what you didn't, if you ordered any of these books, or if you have any questions, because we'd really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.